Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and welcome to Show and Tell number 276. So, if you guys, for some reason, did not find out, didn't see the videos or anything, weekend before last, I was at the Southern Comfort Fiber Market. So while it's been 2 weeks since I did a show and tell, it's really only been a week of work for me because I did not touch a yarny project Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Friday and Saturday being the days of the market. Sunday trying to recover because I was just physically wiped out. Monday, I was recording voiceovers, and Tuesday, I was editing videos. So it literally did not touch a yarny project for 5 days. So you would think I would have 2 weeks worth of stuff to share with you guys, but really I have one. Once again, it's just 1 week worth of progress because that's all we have. Once again, it's just progress. So, yeah, it's been bananas. Time is just slipping away. Nothing crazy has happened. I had an amazing time at the market. I'm not sure if the video with my acquisitions will come out on Tuesday or Saturday, either side of this video, but we have the acquisitions video and I'm very excited about that. I finished my Halloween cards and started the Christmas cards. So there's been so much just little bites I'm taking out of my time here, not, But yeah, today I'm filming this right before I have to go to a dentist appointment. Yesterday I had a doctor's appointment. So even trying to find time on these down days, at least I can take granny squares with me everywhere I go, or my little Christmas socks, which I think I've only put half a needle's worth of stitches into. So let's talk about what's in my bucket of goodness here. Like I said, there's nothing finished. So first off, lemon peel blanket. We have 6 inches of progress on that. So that is 2 worsted weight yarns held double, 1 gray, 1 blue. I'm letting them change whenever. No control over that, just whenever. And I'm using a size K crochet hook for that. So I think I only have 5 to 6 inches left to go. I do need to do another stretch width test. This is very dense. It's crocheting very dense and the stitches aren't loosening just under the weight of the blanket. Partially because I am working on it sideways. So I'm not working top down on it. I'm building it this way. So that has definitely affected how quickly this goes, and also how wide it appears because I just don't have the weight pulling it down. So I do need to do a full stretched weight test on it to see how wide it actually is. The goal is for it to be around 60 inches. That looks really narrow because for some reason the blanket does look much longer than 90 inches. So anyway, that's in progress. And it's very hot and very heavy. If you follow me on Instagram, I shared a picture there, or also on the Facebook group. I was trying to work on that blanket and then Pippin decided to cuddle. So it's it's a 90-degree day. I have a 20-pound blanket on me that I'm trying to work on and a 20-pound, 100-degree cat laying across my legs. It was very, very hot. That is how I spent my birthday. And thank you guys so much for the happy birthday wishes. It was very sweet. Thank you. I leveled up. I am a whole 42 now, which also means that this is my vlogiversary week because I started my channel the week after my birthday many, many years ago. Eons and eons and eons ago in a far, far, far away galaxy. Next, the Seedorm Mal. So I am still on week 2. I did get my yarn, but once again, it got there on Thursday before the market. And I have been taking the time in the morning to work on the lemon peel blanket instead of my Halloween Mal blanket. But I did finish the week 1 block that was unfinished. So that one is now done. I do need to spend some time weaving in ends. I have a ton of granny squares down there that need their ends woven in as well. We have the 4 skelly squares that are all done. And 3 out of 4 eyeball squares all done. I'm on the last round of black for the other eyeball square, but that's where it is. That's where we are on that. I hope to at least get halfway through week 3 before next week. But it all depends on whether or not I can take tomorrow off. My goal is to take tomorrow off. No housework or anything. I will get up, have my coffee, do some crocheting on the sofa while I finish maybe a second cup of coffee. I will work out, take a shower, and plop my butt down on the sofa and do some knitting and crocheting, because I would really like to get that lemon peel blanket done. I want the basket back because I want to start the other one that I'm going to use the blue and gray yarns for. And that I'm going to use the Winter's Embrace Mal for. So I can do like week 1 and then tuck the basket away. And then week 2 and then tuck the basket away. I don't have to keep it out constantly trying to encourage myself to work on it like I have been with the lemon peel blanket. And then maybe some of the other things I want to work on, we'll get a little bit of work on, and like the hexagon kaleidoscope blanket. That lemon peel blanket is going to kill me. I cruised on it to 30 inches, no problem. Now I'm struggling. And part of it is like every time I get it, one of the cats wants to cuddle. So I have to manage this ginormous blanket with a cat in my lap. So this is my Keyset tee. So for the August make along, it is cotton. I was hoping to get more like dishcloth cotton used up, or maybe doing like I want to do a market bag is really what I was thinking. But unfortunately, time has not been on my side. So I have not gotten to work on very much. But I have been able to work on my Keyset tee, which is still crochet with cotton. So I've gotten this much done on the sleeve. So I'm almost 50% done with this. This is the back. It is worked in one single piece. It's worked from the bottom of the back up to the neck and shoulders, goes around, and then we work down the front of it. It is a very easy pattern to memorize. It was very easy to pick it back up and start working on it again. So the yarn here is DMC Senso 100% cotton. And this is color number 1008. So that is what I'm using. So far, I love it. I love the color. I love just the simplicity of this. I really wish I had had this done to wear to the Southern Comfort Fiber Market, but here we are. I'm following the pattern. I think I'm going to do the sleeve length. I will double check because I do have a substantial way left to go, like 2 to 3 inches left to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an XL or a 2XL for the purpose of the sleeve, but I did do the XL for the shape of the body. So there we go. And I will have a link to the Keyset tee down below. It is a free pattern from Hobie. Next up, I might be able to keep this under 20 minutes if I keep going. Trying so hard. Limited words. We have my Dragonfly blanket. So I have one strip started with the Hirschner's first skein. I'm doing a whole color control thing where I'm just each color I'm working into a single strip for this blanket. I did tell you guys 2 weeks ago that I was going to go pick up an order from Michael's to help me extend the yarn I have to maybe be able to finish this project. Well, I was able to get the Karen cakes in all cream, so we'll be good. I think I'm going to border these in the colors that they are, which will mean I will use up I think 5 cakes of the Karen cakes and probably 4 of the Hirschner's cakes. That's fine. I'll have leftovers. It's not a big deal. But I was worried about being able to like create like some mini strips in between to maybe create a little bit more width on this blanket, especially if I'm going to take these to 6 feet long. Well, Karen Cakes is perfectly fine, as I am using the Karen Cake and Rainbow Sherbet, and I'll start showing you how the rolls of that is looking. But I had also ordered some Lion Brand woolies in Canyon, Fawn, and something else. Thinking maybe I could add those in with the strips and we could, you know, maybe get just a little bit more going there. Well, they gave me all the Karen cakes I had asked for. And then every one of the woolies things was wrong. They gave me, instead of the pink I ordered in woolies, they gave me woolies roving. Totally different yarn. I did not know that there was a woolies roving. So if you're looking for a good roving yarn, heads up, that is out there. So they gave me 3 balls of woolies roving. I ordered 3 balls of a plummy lavender color because there's no purple in these cakes. And I was like, purple would make sense in there. So I got a plummy lavender color and they gave me 24/7 cotton, 3 skeins of that. And then instead of giving me the 3 skeins of the fawn color, I think is what I had ordered, they sent me home with 3 skeins of Aran of the woolies. So literally not a single one of those 9 skeins was correct. But the important thing is I will still be able to use just the Karen cakes to finish this blanket at this rate. I will have a light pink, a dark pink, a light blue, a dark blue, a yellow, a green, and a light yellow. So light yellow, light pink, dark pink, light blue, dark blue, and a green. So I'll have 7 strips this wide. Then I will border these in the corresponding color. And then I will do 2 double crochets across. So instead of doing it in strips, what I'm going to do is I'm going to not join as you go, but I'll do kind of like a modified continuous join. So I'll go up with a double crochet down the other side, and then come around and do the same thing. And then I will border the whole thing in at least 1 round of double crochets in the cream. And then based on what yarn I have left over, I may do like an alternated border row of the different colors, like a dark blue and a light blue, a light pink and a dark pink, something like that. And so planned chaos, and then do another border in cream. That's what I'm thinking right now. We'll see how it pans out as we go. We know how I enjoy changing my mind literally week to week. So you never know what is going to happen. So the last project I have in here, I've started joining the granny squares. I am so happy with how this is turning out. So I have a stack like this tall of green grannies ready to go. I just need to weave in their ends and I can start adding them in. So I am going to have to make either, I think it's 9 or 16 more. So I have done this so far as 7 grannies, and I'm thinking it might be 7 grannies long, which would mean I need 42 grannies to make it 7 by 6 or 7 by 7. I think that's what I was thinking, is I may do it 7 by 7, but at least 7 by 6, which would mean I need 2 to do 42 squares, 7 by 6. Or I might need 49 squares, which is 9 extra squares. That's where I was getting that number. I'm not sure yet. I do want to see how the next couple rows feel as I'm getting those on. and just how wide that actually feels, because 7 feels very wide. 6 feels very wide. 6 is still almost 5.5 feet. So 6 is still pretty wide for a blanket. I could do it 7 by 5, which may be more manageable, which would mean I'm going to have 5 extra squares. So anyway, that is where we are. That is what I'm doing. That is what is going on. So I am using a size H crochet hook for this. These are Hirschner's worsted, and I got the 8-ounce skeins. So we have black, lime, gunmetal, and a green I don't remember the name of. I will put it on screen. But we are doing a continuous join as you go. I highly recommend the Hooked by Robin tutorial for that. I will leave her tag down below, as well as put a direct link to her continuous join as you go graining method. It's brilliant. It's perfect. It definitely makes all these graining projects so much easier. So much easier. Definitely recommend 100%. So I do have one acquisition. I can't tell you too much about it. It came as a recommendation from one of you guys. It finally went on sale on Amazon, so I picked up a copy of the Fleece and Fiber Source book. I have not had a chance to look at this, go through this in any way other than basically opening it, going, ooh, there's a breed, and there's information there. So as we continue with the series of understanding fibers, I will have this resource to hand. Somebody recommended this, so I will continue to update you guys on what I think about it. I will leave a link down below. That one should be an affiliate link. So there will be pet tags here at the end because my cats are adorable and deserve to have their picture shared with everybody. Plus, they're more popular than I am. If you have any questions whatsoever, please leave a comment down below. If there's something you want me to talk about specifically in a video, leave a suggestion. I'm always open to suggestions. A number of you guys have sent me emails and DMs over the last couple of weeks about different things you would like me to talk about or research. So let me know if there's something that you would like to hear my opinion on. Other than that, I think that might be all. Don't forget, if you want to join us on Facebook, link down below in the description box. Make sure you answer all 4 questions. Also, I have a Ravelry group down there. So if you want to join us over on Ravelry, we're low key, we're chill. We don't do a ton of chatting over there. It's a lot more sharing of our projects for the year of the Makealongs 2025. If you're curious about anything like that we have that is an ongoing event here on the channel, please check out the playlist, Year of the Makealongs. And that wraps us up. Under 20 minutes. So I love you guys. I hope you are having a wonderful, fantastic day. I will be editing this after I go to the dentist, so I will let you know how that went. I love you guys. Bye.